welcome. We're in Niche Fighter Monday now. We're going to be playing right now Outer Dimension. See there, beta 0.1.0. This is the first little release of this game that I have seen. And immediately, my immediate reaction when I saw this game was, holy shit, it's Digimon, but an air dasher. And I was intrigued. I enjoyed myself some Digimon growing up. I'm going to just bring this up. This is Kumata713. Is the dev responsible for this game here. I am stoked to dig. I dug into it a little bit. I posted some clips, but we're gonna have a fun time taking a look at this. This is like, it's really early, but this is beautiful. Like the pixel art in this game is fantastic. The art is amazing. I love the animation, and this is so traditionally we see a lot of the Japanese indie, the doujin scene, work with 2D Fighter Maker or usually bespoke engines, something based off of a framework. I'm not particularly familiar with it, but you see a lot of bespoke engines, games like Hino Kakera and Dragon Blast and what was it? There was a Fate series game, Crucial Fake, and then yeah, they all use their own little engines. But so what we've seen is not a lot of them use MUGEN. And so I was surprised to see actually one of these Japanese doujin devs take a crack at MUGEN. And even today you see a lot of games, and if you're gonna make a game in MUGEN, I think at this point you're often making it in Nickeman instead. I don't believe this is. I think this is just MUGEN proper, which is even more impressive. But here we have two characters in this beta. So I say Digimon. I mean, I think some of the character designs are definitely Digimon-esque. And we have little critter partners as well. Let's take a look at a couple of them. All right. So, like I said, this is an air dasher, right? We have double jumps, we got our super jumps, air dashes. It is a 6-button game. 6-button. We got 3 normals. Then we have a warp button, basically, which is it's a homing dash that you can attack out of. Yeah, it's amazing, especially as an Arcana Heart fan. This is interesting. So I don't have that much experience with Arcana Heart, but I've heard some rumblings that there's some crossover and influence there. We have 3 normal attacks, this warp dash. And then we have an easy special button, so a 1-button special, so directional, and the special button will perform that attack. But you also you can do it with your normals as well. So quarter circle forward is this upper with light, medium, and heavy. Quarter circle back is our snowball friend. They actually take a dive and they get stuck there until you use the special again. There you go. So quarter circle back light, quarter circle back medium, and quarter circle back heavy for the command grab. On top of that, we have our partner button. So we have our little dude there, and you can see he uses my critter meter right beneath my health bar, right? While the magic gauge under the critter portrait is filling up. That determines if it's a super or not. But then you still have directional 1-button specials with the kitty cat. Yeah, and then when you have the small meter, which it's like the cooldown meter, and then the magic gauge is full, you can do a super with it. So, and then there are of course supers with your normal attacks from our friend. Right? As you would expect. There's also an auto combo system, so you can just do the mash A, and it will do your little auto combo as well. But of course, you have your own. You can just do combos normally by linking and canceling as you desire. Oh, he's not from Japan. He's from Taiwan. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you for the correction. I appreciate that. Yeah, Team FK of Chaos Code fame are also from there. Thank you for the correction. I genuinely appreciate that. You know, much like your air dashing games, you can do your string of stand light, crouch light, stand medium, crouch medium, stand heavy, crouch heavy special, and a super, right? So you're good. You got that. What I find really interesting is that all characters here seem to have if you hold forward, like you can do forward and heavy attack, and if you hold forward, you'll automatically get a dash, right? If I just do heavy or just do forward heavy, I'll get these 2 hits. Now, it seems to mean though that you get, you will get this heavy forward dash, and you can just combo off of it. And there doesn't seem to be any, right? There doesn't seem to be any infinite protection against it. So this is something I foresee getting changed in the near future. I think that's going to get changed. There is burst. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there is a burst, which is why I think, like, combos and loops like that, especially considering how much it scales, are not particularly a problem, especially because there's a burst system that can get you out of them. Though, I think it is one of those things that it can lead to some very boring exchanges, where you bait a burst, or if someone is without burst, then you get this for free. And they are long combos that are relatively uninteresting rather, right? So, like, it's not ideal. Yeah. So I wager that's gonna get changed. You'll see, like, a lot of games do because this is the exact same string over and over again, right? And so a lot of games will limit that, and then just, like, if it detects the same string several times, it'll just, like, pop you out. 2-3 loops is usually when that stuff gets capped, right? But even still, so if you look at that, right, the 2 loops. That's a whole big-ass chunk of damage. Oh, also worth noting, your medium and heavy attack, you can charge them up for, like, a big strike. If you charge it up all the way, you'll get an auto warp cancel associated with it. The mascot friend is durable, yeah. Cannot die. I love honestly, and the fact that you're, like, struggling against the cat, right? Trying to, like, pull it away from the fight. And of course, one of the first questions I asked is, can you pet the cat in Outer Dimension? You absolutely can. It's so well animated. Like, this is, it's a beautiful game. Yeah. Yeah, no, it really is, right? Look at this. The angry cat chasing in, right? It's, I love this. I love this whole character design. And even for the attacks, look, it's the cat. It's the cat that sends out the basketball player and right? It's just, it's so cute. Okay, yeah, I could do another one of the basketball guys. Okay, hang on a second. So no meter, and that was a lot of damage right there. All right, so our friend here has a little tail whip. Unfortunately, you can't seem the partner buttons aren't cancelable, it doesn't seem. So I guess you have to, like, you can start with it and then, yeah, warp cancel, but that's about it. Also, this star, it just gives me such a Kirby vibe. I love it. Okay, so this dude has actually a pretty dirty built-in combo for his auto combo. Right? That does a good bit of damage. And it has this overhead into star drop, into cross up. And if you want to do it manually, it's really not that hard. And it actually gives you the added bonus of being able to do this. So, if you get the ABC into overhead, quarter circle back, you can just keep looping. Which, honestly, just feels so good. Yeah, it's also... So he has... this character has a lot of follow-ups, right? He has this quarter circle back light, and he can press a second attack button to throw out a second dagger. And he can choose the angles, right? So, like, light for low, medium for mid, heavy for high. And then he also has a multi-hitting special in the air, right? Oh, well, not in the air, but anywhere. But this can go up to 5 times, I believe. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it doesn't play nice in the corner, I found. You have to delay it so you catch them on the way down because you can't go past them. But that's fine. That's neither here nor there.